Thank you for staying with us here on Nation at 5. We have some news now coming in from Jammu and Kashmir, where terrorists are believed to be trapped, holed up in Kishtwar. CNN News 18 has accessed an exclusive video of these wanted terrorists. The first video is of the terrorists on the run that we've accessed for you. There are 4 terrorists at least that are seen on that particular video. A 5 lakh bounty has been announced for all 4 of them. They have been identified by our forces as well, and a manhunt is now launched. Ishan, my colleague, now joining us, getting us more details. Ishan, if you could take our viewers through what exactly these CCTV footages, these videos actually do point to.
Well, this clearly helps the security forces establish that who are these militants who are, roaming around Kishtwar, because these part of the Jammu region became volatile up since a couple of years, and that's where the focus has been. And now J&K police, after this video, they have been able to access, we're able to identify Saifullah and 3 of his accomplices who are part of this particular group and are somewhere staying in the top mountain peaks of Kishtwar. Because we've seen that a number of occasions, these militants have now tried to stay far away from the site of villagers and locals and trying to stay put in the mountainous parts. And most of them, what security agencies have told us, are have a little dialect of Punjabi dialect, which indicates that they are all from the Pakistan, and they had come in to create mayhem and chaos. Now, police is asking everyone to for a reward of 5 lakh rupees on providing information of these. We have accessed this footage where it clearly shows them with bags and AK-47 rifles in their hands and trying to climb up these mountainous areas. Because as we said earlier, that the focus of these outfits has been to stay in these mountainous areas, survive for a very long time, and then try to carry out attacks at the security forces. But now, since this video has been accessed by the security forces and they have been able to identify them, and posters have been installed and put up in Kishtwar so that there could be further intelligence generated on them. There have been attacks which have taken place in Kishtwar, and that's why security forces are on their toes. And this video that we have accessed clearly shows their movement in the top areas of the Kishtwar region. And forces have now been able to develop a synergy there and trying to generate more input, trying to ensure that there is more footprint there so that they could be tapped before they could launch any such kind of attack. But yes, they are very much present there. This is one of them is Saifullah, and others, there are 4 of them, and one of them has been seen filming it. So the police is concerned, but yes, there is an overall push to ensure that they are trapped and their information is generated well on time.
Right now, Ishan, the crackdown that we've seen in the recent past has increased as far as both Jammu and Kashmir are concerned. The weather is something that's of concern as well. Usually winter months are when we do not see such kind of infiltration or such kind of activity. But now as we're moving towards, moving away from winter, this is something that is going to be of major concern, this kind of movement?
Well, yes, this kind of movement has been witnessed now in the forests and top areas of Kashmir Valley, and also in these south of Peer Panjal, particularly Kishtwar, Rajouri, Poonch, where most of the encounters and attacks have taken place in the mountainous region. So the forces are believing that they are trying to shelter themselves in the naturally made caves, particularly in those areas where it snows less and generally where the winter has less impact as compared to the Kashmir Valley or those areas of Jammu where it snows heavily. So they're trying to station themselves there. But what the forces have done is that they have augmented special operation teams in these areas, and particularly the young officers, so that they could climb these mountains, they could carry out search operation from one area to another and try to ensure that they don't stay there for a very long time. And plus, the movement of nomads which happens from Kashmir to Jammu, now these nomad huts have been cause of concern during the summertime, but now it's winter and they are stationed there. So there is further improvement in the intelligence generation of the security forces. But we haven't seen, them staying in the mountains. But this year around, we have seen that they are trying to stay put in these mountains, particularly the edge is being given by the large natural caves which are present there, and something which has been noticed by the security agencies. But nonetheless, 5 lakh rupees award has been, announced, and they are trying to make sure that they are able to generate intelligence from them.